Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Black 2, or, well, yeah, we're just gonna go with Black 2, but fuck it. We're here, and we're ready to start. In today's episode, we're gonna be taking on the gym, for starters, and that'll probably be just the whole episode. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not trying to do that much of a long episode or so, because I want to go to sleep. So yeah, and I figured it'd be better for me to record at night because it's when I actually have time. Well, for as a being of now, or for being at, for the I can't figure out how to word it out. But for the time being is the way I wanted to say it. The only time I have a chance to record is at night. So I'm like, fuck it. I would have during the day, but it's currently too busy. And sorry about that. There's a bug on the wall, and I don't do bugs. So yeah, as I was saying, as of now, episodes might be short, so don't expect a lot of progression. I know it sucks, and I hate to do short episodes. It's just with my sleep schedule being fixed and all that, I get tired really fast, and it's like 4 a.m., which I am tired. So, like I said, please bear with it. So don't expect long episodes for like the time being right now. I don't know how long it might take before I'm able to actually record like 30-minute episodes or so. It's just, times are pretty rough right now, and it's just not a good time. As I said, they're not like bad or anything. It's just like, when I mean it's rough, I don't have the chance to record, you know? Like, I don't have a moment to myself where I have like some quietness and stuff. It's like there's people around all the time, and it's just like fucking ruining the recording session, but whatever. Let's get with the party recap. And first up, we have Trident here, who is our Prinplup, Bashful Nature, with Torrent, Rockin', Tackle, Growl, Bubble, and Water Sport. Next up, we have Fabrice, who is Quiet Nature, holding the Power Band, which I decided to give to her, or give to him, just because he is slow and he is special. So I figured, why not? His speed is only 10. So yeah, it's his lowest stat, I think, too. Yeah, it's his lowest stat, so it's like, fuck it, why not? It's not gonna hurt him at all anyways. It's not gonna outspeed anything as it is. And he does have Chlorophyll as well, rocking Acid, Sweet Scent, and Absorb. Next up, we have Larry, our Shroomish, who is Lax Nature, with Poison Heal, rocking Absorb, Tackle, and Stun Spore. And I didn't grind for this episode just because we are actually on par with the gym. So yeah, I figured, why not? I mean, our Prinplup is level 12, so we should be good. And the gym's ace is, actually we passed the gym, I think. Actually no, we have to go back to the start. We have to go all the way back. So, oh, it's Alder. Excuse me, I forgot to tell you something important. First, take this. Oron berries, okay, that's helpful. Those are Oron berries. If you give one to your Pokemon, its HP will be restored. I know I just butchered that. What's more, you can give your Pokemon a berry to hold. Like Oron berry, like this Oron berry. For instance, when a Pokemon holds its berry, it can eat the berry if it gets hurt in the heat of battle and drain some of its HP. It's wow, I can't read right now. I know I do this every episode, but it's just so far because I've been recording at night. and regain some of its HP. Its lost HP. Well, I just told you to challenge the gym leader. Asperdius gym leader is a very strong Pokemon trainer, but you've got nothing to worry about. If you think hard about what the Pokemon at your side can do, and what you should do as a trainer, victory will be yours. And then you'll take on the stronger and stronger trainers. Actually, take on the gym leaders of each city. Working together with your Pokemon is what makes you grow as a trainer. As you and your Pokemon grow stronger, your world will get broader, yeah, right, I don't know how to say that word, border, I don't know how to say that word, forgive me, I am not the best reader in the world, I am not a bookworm, even when it comes down to anime and manga, it's anime over manga, even though the manga is probably better when it comes down to like anime and stuff, but yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna butcher it. I'm not gonna massacre this poor little Nidoran. Right, is it Nidoran? Yeah, cause Nidorina, yeah, it's Nidoran. I can never remember the name of the first stage. Alright, it's not even the first stage. I can't even remember where the gym is at. I'm terrible. JK, I remember, and sorry about that, guys, that kind of scared me too. I was so unprofessional. But that just like literally scared the shit out of me right now. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, let's make our way to the gym. I still feel like it's too early for the gym compared to like every other game. Just because, the only reason I say that is because the gym is in the first town. And like if you think about it, in every other game, the gym has always been like, it's been either in the third city you go to, or in the second city, right? No, it's either in the third, sorry about that, I just spit saliva out, excuse myself, but the gym is always either in the third city you go to, or in the fourth one, and from what I can remember, the only generation where it was on the fourth was Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, because I know you went, it was, what's the starting town's name in third gen? I know I'm watching on YouTube, I'm currently watching a Pokatuber go through third gen, and I can't remember it. But it's a starting town, and then, the town north from it, and then the one with Norman, which is the fourth gym leader, and then you have to go through the forest up to Roxanne town or city, and that's the fourth. Every other generation has it on the third city that I can remember from, because in first gen it's I think it's after Viridian Forest. It's Pewter City, that's right. It's Pewter. And then second gen is you start at, I don't know the towns, like, or the cities, towns, however you want to call them, off the top of my head. But I know it's always like in the third or fourth. And I'm still kind of getting used to it, and I'm wasting a lot of time too. It sucks. But I'm not gonna read her dialogue because it's irrelevant. It's just, I don't know. And I guess we're just gonna battle Sharon. Alright, a Defendex, which is good for money. To be honest, this isn't what I was expecting the gym to look like. Alright, bro. Hello there, I'm Clyde, the guide for trainers who challenge the Pokemon gym. Thank you for taking this on the gym. Take this to commemorate your debut. I feel like I should have gave him a different voice. Pokemon trainers are Pokemon gyms are facilities for testing trainers' abilities. Put simply, if you can defeat the gym leader, it means you're a really good trainer. I hate the fact that my reading is so terrible. I just can't get over it. If you run out of Pokemon that can fight during a Pokemon battle, you'll lose. So having a lot of Pokemon with you might work with to your advantage. Actually, no. What do I need to give Sharon? Like, Sharon. I feel like the voice doesn't fit Sharon. I kind of want to go for like a nerdy voice because that's how I feel like Sharon looks like. But yeah. You must be a challenger. Well, to Asperia City's Pokemon Gym, I'm Sharon, the gym leader. I don't even know what voice that is, so I'm just going with it. Well, maybe I'd better say that. Well, maybe I'd better say that I just became a gym leader. More importantly, we need to prepare before welcoming you to the gym. Oh my god, I'm butchering my reading right now. If this was literally during the day, my reading would be on point. I guess a little bit better. Or better, I guess. I don't know. It's just because I'm tired. We have a challenger. You two take your places. Alright, Sharon. Alright. And then I'm butchering like voices too. So, sorry. If you can defeat these two, then I'll be your opponent. Alright. That is our task. Oh well, I thought he was gonna go for the optional thing where the ice meet, you know, but kinda ran past him. Not really. Battle me. We have a cloister. Cool. I can't do a voice right now. Like my throat is just way too fucked right now. Actually, I should be afraid of ice beam right now. Or not ice beam, like icicle spear or something. We'll see. Alright, I see you, bro. Scouting. You're scouting. I shouldn't have gone for acid. Febreze coming through. Yo, that did a lot. Like, I mean, I know it's a level 9 Cloyster, but you know, Cloyster is bulky. Like, physically and specially. But he did put a dent on us. Alright, what's he gonna send out next? Purple beam. I don't wanna, I'm kinda scared now. But let's use a potion real quick. just to see what this Goldeen does, because I'm kind of scared of, actually no, Goldeen shouldn't even have that move yet, but let's water absorb. Why did I say water absorb? Let's absorb. I don't even know why I said water absorb. That was so random too. That's how you know. That's how you know you're tired. You know you're tired when like you're thinking of something, but it comes out completely opposite. And I've done it a lot of times too. Like I know when I'm tired. And, like I'll sit here and like, well, before I fix my sleeping schedule, I would sit here at like 5 a.m. if not 6 a.m. in the morning. And literally this was me. I would comment on a video and like I would write down what I was saying and then I would reread it over and then I would notice the mistakes and I was like, what was I thinking at the moment? And I would completely fix it or try to fix it. And that was one thing I learned in school too. My teacher was always like, whenever you write, always reread what you wrote. So yeah, never took that with a grain of salt. Oh, I just saw that. A Rayquaza. To be honest, we don't have anything for Rayquaza. I think I'm gonna go for Bubble. I'm gonna go for Bubble. Even though he resists everything. Jesus, that did nothing. Why does this do Twister? I guess it's a positive that I'm gonna go for a Growl. I'm gonna lower this Rayquaza's defense. I'm not even paying attention to the damage. I'm gonna heal. Alright, how much is it gonna do? Alright, that didn't do a lot that time. Alright. Are you serious? He's getting the flinches off. And he hit a crit too. Thank you. That's actually pretty much the first one that's hit. Actually, no, that's attack. Which, I mean, isn't bad. I might have to hit up a fresh water after this. Please stop. No, we're gonna hit up. Actually, I should have done that from the start. So much for it now. Actually, I'm gonna save those fresh waters. It'd be stupid to waste it like that. Because fresh water has more HP heal. Alright, let's lower your attack. Can you miss? Can you miss Rayquaza? And there goes the flinch. Like, literally, all this is hacks. And look at that. Like, what are the chances? That's rubber banding and if I haven't ever seen it. Like, thank you. Like, come on, dude. Like, that's one thing I hate about Pokemon. Like, I said it before with the whole pair hacks. Or with the whole paralysis thing. Like, it's just, I hate the fact that it's like, you do this to him and it's like, it keeps going and it's like, why? Why? Like, literally, he has flinched me to all hell and back. Like, what? I'm probably gonna flinch. There you go. Like, flinching is supposed to be like 10%. It's like, is it boosted? Hello? Like, come on. I was just to say, tackle should do more. Since it is neutral to everything. Thank you for not flinching. Look at this. Look at this. I wanted to have potions for Sharon, but this Rayquaza is just a problem. Like, come on, stop with the twisters. Like, use something else. I swear, if I flinch on this twister, if I flinch, then I could have ended. Thank you. Thank you. When I saw her pull out a Rayquaza, like, I was like, hello? I was like, did it just say a Rayquaza? And then it was a Rayquaza. It's lacking. Now let's switch out to Larry. Yeah, because we can paralyze real quick. Stun 4. I was thinking about... Now, alright. Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys this, but when I was testing out the randomizer for the first time, I did go and fight Tim just to see if it... Or actually, no. It was when I randomized the game, and I was trying to see if the game actually randomized. Now, Tim had a slacking the first time, and that was really scary because to get to the point where I was at in the game, I had to use a Carablast and Extract. It took forever to whittle down that slacking with the Carablast. Literally, the damage I'm doing with Larry here was the same example. I don't think Absorb's gonna do as much. But we're just gonna do the damn thing. Actually, I should be fast forwarding too. And there goes the Encore. Actually, this episode is gonna be 30 minutes long. I know I said I didn't want to go over it, but it's like, I've been treating these battles like important battles. Why, I don't know. But we're just gonna keep fast forwarding. And there goes the paralysis. Coming through. Literally, paralysis right now is a lifesaver. Otherwise, this slacking would have probably like rested or something. Larry going for the W. I have to say, why isn't the slacking dying? It's like, did he lower our attack or something? Was I not paying attention? I'm gonna see. Thank you for the leech seed. Leech seed will be appreciated. But let's go and see if we can get some potions, because we are broke ass. I really don't use words like that in IRL times, but that just came out. But let's fast forward a little bit. Alright, what can I buy? I can buy a powerful 2 potions for what it's worth. I don't think, we do have Sacred Sword as a TM, but I don't think I'm going to teach it to anybody. We'll see. Even though Sacred Sword is a nice move to have, It's kind of crazy it's a TM on this game. Or actually no, it's randomized. I was like, I forgot Sacred Sword is a move that only like Keldeo and but hold up, you guys know what it is. Only you can prevent lost save data, so save right before an important event goes on or something. But only Keldeo and Cobalion, Terrakion, and I don't know what the name of the other legend is, can only learn Sacred Sword, so it's kinda wild that we have Sacred Sword as a TM. Just as this is your first gym challenge. This is my first Pokemon battle as a gym leader. Let's both do our best to have a battle we can be proud of. Yeah, my reading is terrible. I guess it's not just that, but it's also the fact that like I'm doing voices. And please, Sharon, do not have a legend of Gardevoir. I think you're just psychic, right, Gardevoir? I think Gardevoir is just psychic. So we should be able to, and hands down, like Gardevoir is probably, like when it comes down to Pokemon, she is probably my second favorite, alongside with Umbreon in number 1. Like hands down, nobody can replace Umbreon. But if it had to be somebody, it's probably Gardevoir. Alright, we're eating that up. There goes the potion. I still think it's kind of wild that Sharon has a Gardevoir right now, like kind of blowing my mind. I was not expecting Gardevoir, but hey. What did he go for? Evasiveness Rose. Really, Sharon. Really. You can go for another tackle. It's over, Sharon. Goodbye, Gardevoir. I hate to do that to you, but you gotta bite the dust. Yes, buddy, learn pet. Get rid of... Where's Water Sport, dude? Actually, that might come in handy if we ever need it. Even though I know that Growl did help out a lot, I feel like Water Sport would do a lot more for us because we are part Steel. We're actually special too. Kinda wild. Metal Claw. Hello? Hello? What is this? That's special. What is Metal Claw? 50? 95? I mean, we're not Steel type yet. Fuck it, let's do it. Because Metal Claw has a chance to raise up our attack stat. But it is 95 accuracy. So yeah, let's just YOLO it. A mana. I think mana is also psychic, I'm not sure. I don't know what mana's typing is off the top of my head. It's kind of like funny that I should have gone for Metal Claw. It's kind of funny that like we came in here with Trident, who was I think level 12, yeah, and now he is, or she is, keep thinking that Trident is a he, is now level 16. Those powerful metal claws. Whoa, 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 what is going on? Mana, what is this witchcraft? Use this fresh water. I wish we had an awakening, to be honest. Trident doesn't wake up like in the next two turns, then you're gonna have to deal with it. Switch out. Ayy. At mine. On Trident. You are our ace. Oh, that's why. And we're going back to sleep. So we're just gonna double potion. Now I should probably give my mom berries too. And it sucks that we're broke too, like the start of LP and we're already broke. But yeah, we'll deal with it. Come on, Trident, you can wake up. Wake up, Trident. I was scared of a crit, literally. Come on, Trident, wake up. You got this, Trident. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Really tried it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Thank you. Thank you. And for not missing too. Oh my god. I had instant regret after that because we only had 15 points of HP. That battle made me feel really glad you were my first challenger. As a gym leader, I give this in honor of the strength you and your Pokemon showed. I don't know what this badge is called. Nope. Here's your first badge, the basic badge. This is an important milestone. With the badge, Pokemon up to level 20 will obey you, including the Pokemon traded. And I want you to take this. Acid. Guess who already has acid? TM3883 can teach your Pokemon the move Work Up. When you use Work Up while battling, it raises the user's attack and special attack. By the way, the TM can be used as many times as you want. In Unova region, there are 8 Pokemon gyms and 8 Pokemon gyms and 8 gym badges. If you're a trainer, you could collect all of them. That will make it easier to fill your pages. The pages of Pokedex as well. Yes, 2 years ago, Pokedex in hand, left on the journey with my friends. Or left on a journey. I was gonna say, Sharon, how do you know I have a dex? How do you know? But we are gonna end off the episode. I know I said it was gonna be a 20-minute episode, and yeah. Hey! How is it? How do you Pokemon battle with Sharon, the gym leader go? I thought she was gonna say Sharon. Oh, this is the basic badge. Wow, amazing! You just set off on your journey with your Pokemon. You definitely have a potential trainer. I'm sure of it. This is from me. It's a TM for the move return. But it's not. Grass not. Huh. When a Pokemon knows return, the more it gets along with the trainer, the more powerful the move is. Still, that's Sharon. And here comes Sharon. Bianca. It's been 2 years, hasn't it? Oh well. What's up? I thought it would be a good idea to register each other at the X transceiver. I'm using the wrong voice for him too. I need to give him that nerdy voice again. Now you can communicate with me. Now you can communicate me. Or I should have gave him that voice from the start. Now you can communicate with me from your X transceiver. Wow, me too. Yeah. I registered Professor Juniper for you too. It's kind of weird that we haven't seen Professor Juniper yet. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Well, I mean, that's how it was in 6th Gen too. What should I give? Actually, she had a soft voice. Hi there, fellow. I'm Professor Juniper. Bianca told me to accept the Pokedex. You accept the I don't know. Whatever. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, we'll know more about Pokemon and be able to get along with them even better. Hi, Professor Juniper. It's really interesting overview. There are so many Pokemon we could improve. We're here 2 years ago. Thank you for going. I'm butchering voices left and right now. Thank you for going. So far for this errand, Bianca. And Sharon, how are you enjoying me being your gym leader? Professor Juniper. I missed that. The gym leader position is very tough. If I had my usual partners, oh Sharon, having battles that came down to the wire will make you a gym leader who depends on the bonds between your challengers and their Pokemon, right? That'll be fine. Sharon's a new gym leader. I'm an assistant Pokemon professor. And Saul is a new training. We'll always have Pokemon by our side. That's right, Bianca. I'm butchering her voice. Like, I know what it sounds like, and that is not the voice I gave Juniper. Our world is a world where Pokemon live. Our world is a world where we live with Pokemon. Everyone, keep that in mind as your purpose. As you pursue your dreams with your Pokemon. Particularly you, Soul, the Pokedex may be important, but first enjoy your journey with your Pokemon to your heart's content. I know I'm butchering voices like I said, so yeah. Hey Saul, isn't Professor Juniper cool? If you talk to her on the X transceiver, she'll evaluate the completeness of your Pokedex, or tell you a lot about how Pokemon evolve. You can call us too, of course. I'll tell you how well you and your Pokemon are getting along, okay? I know my voice was cracking right there. It's just because my throat is kind of fucked from all this voice, like I'm not gonna lie. Bianca makes a good point. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I know about Pokemon abilities and Pokemon type matchups. Alright, and here comes Tim. Why? Alright, my problem with this game so far, so far Pokemon Black is a good game. But my problem with this game so far is there is too much damn dialogue. And in my opinion, when it comes to games, when there's too much dialogue, I feel like it gets boring and stale. Like, you don't need to tell me information, or you don't need to tell me like shit I don't need to know about, you know? Like, I get the fact that like, oh hey, let me record my shit on your X transceiver and I'll tell you this. Like, yeah, that's fine. But like, when the conversation gets dragged out too much, it's just like, really, like, like there's a game, or I don't know if you guys have ever played Hyperdimension Neptunia. Like I love that game, and that game is literally like it's dope, it's cool, but one of its biggest flaws is the fact that like it has dialogue, like so much dialogue, like that it takes you like about literally 15 minutes to get through a cutscene in that game. And like, yeah, it's cool, there's funny dialogue and shit, but it gets stale as fuck. Like that is the problem with this game. And I'm probably gonna cut this episode in half just because I don't know, we'll see. This is gonna be like almost an hour long episode, so I'm sorry. And there wasn't much done, but fuck it. Are you the gym leader? 1, 2, 3, let's battle. You look like a tough trainer. Understood. Please come into the Pokemon gym. Or into my Pokemon gym, I don't know. What was that weak answer? I'm definitely going to take you down. Calm down, Tim. Being a gym leader is even harder than I imagined. It's even harder than I imagined. The next thing is to make it so you can use the Seeger. The Seeger is a cool device for communication, such as infrared connection or the internet Wi-Fi connection. Yo, my voice is literally gone, or like my throat. This warning, please turn the Seeger off in places such as airplanes and hospitals where wireless communications are prohibited. Turn on the Seeger? No. Some functions of the Seeger will be restricted. Is that okay? Yes. If you want to turn on the Seeger, touch the power symbol on the bottom right of it. Of the Seeger. Then after turning the power on, I touch... Yeah. I'm not gonna read that. Like I said, like, I love this game so far as it's going, but the fact with the dialogue just dragging out like so much at the start, it's like we're not even past like the second city and it's like so much dialogue. Like that's the biggest flaw with this game right now. Alright, finally. Like I said, like I like this game so far, but it's just like the dialogue just drags so much and it's just like why Game Freak? And like so far this is the only game that does it. I don't know about Pokemon Black, but as far as it goes, like why in 5th gen would they drag out dialogue so much? Like really? Like even the 4th gen remake of like the 2nd gen isn't that dragged out, and there's new stuff in there, and it's just like why? Like that was one thing I noticed right away from episode 1 was the fact there was so much dialogue, and I was like, there really is so much more dialogue than there needs to be compared to the other games. Like I understand this is updated and shit, but it's just like it's unnecessary. It's just like I just want to get down to business. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about that, or how you guys feel about like dialogue in games. Like, are you the type of person that likes like a shit ton of dialogue that just like it adds more to the game? But in my sense, like a lot of dialogue just adds, like, it makes games, like I said, it makes them stale and boring. And even though sometimes the dialogue is good and like it's interesting stuff, like it just adds that staleness, you know, and it takes away from the gameplay. That's how I see it. You know, like let me know if you guys like can relate to that, or if you guys actually like it. I don't know. So far, I'm not that like into it. It's just if this game is literally gonna be like 75% dialogue and 25% gameplay, the whole entire LP, like, I guess you guys can expect longer episodes. Like I said, I wanted to do a 20-minute video for this, but this episode is literally like almost an hour. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next episode, because this is literally a 45-minute long episode and I don't want to drag it out anymore. So yeah, peace.